Tara VanDerveer showered with confetti Friday night after she picked up her career 1,000th win. 848 of them came at Stanford, where she arrived in 1985 and then elevated them to a national powerhouse. She joined two other coaches in the 1,000-win club, and she joins me now. All right, Coach, it's been a couple of days since the coronation, so to speak, on Friday. Have you been able to digest it yet?
You know, it was a really exciting night. I'm really proud of our team for coming out and playing so hard and, you know, against an excellent opponent in USC. The one thing that I'm feeling really bad about, Vernon, is that I have not answered emails or text messages that I've gotten. And so for anyone that emailed or texted me, I'm getting to it, but it'll be Tuesday after the game.
That was going to be my next question. If you could give me a ballpark figure on how many texts and how many phone calls you've got. Just guess. About how many?
Well, I'm gonna almost one for every win. You know, it's a lot. It's just been awesome. I got a really a great text from Mike Montgomery. I mean, just coaches. One I didn't recognize the number. It was Billie Jean King. It was so exciting. I'm like, wow. So.
If you could have just, well, you might have seen it by now, but the look on your face when McCall rolled up on you with Samuelson, I mean, I think you really thought you were going to get showered with water.
I did, and I was hoping not, because like I knew there would be pictures, and I knew I'd had to talk. So I was like, oh, please, no, and so it was pretty fun.
Awesome. So so here we are. It's UCLA. Here's a fun one for you. I always wondered this. Here's the hypothetical. You ready? Here we go.
I'm ready.
All right. It's UCLA. Okay. All of a sudden, a meteor hits the Earth, and all of your previous players at Stanford have gone back to their prime. Give me a starting five that you could send out there against UCLA.
Well, I'd go with Bree Roberson, Carly Samuelson, Brittany McPhee, Erica McCall, and Kaylee Johnson, and Marta. The problem with that hypothetical is that it's like playing musical chairs, and you've got 5 chairs, and I've got 50 people playing the game. We have had so many great players, but how do you say, would it be Val Whiting or Jennifer Azzi or Candace Wiggins or Jane Appel or Necklin Cheney? I mean, what's so beautiful is that they were able to play at different times, and I love coaching all of them when I had them, and now I love coaching the ones I have.
If you were to get in front of a screen and hit play on a piece of tape to watch a player who could potentially play for you, what are you looking for? And how long would it take before you said to yourself, yeah, that player can play for me?
Well, that is not one of my strengths, honestly, Vernon. Amy Tucker, Kate Pay, and Tempe are the ones that really go out and evaluate. I really focus on the players that I have. So in some ways, Amy Tucker is a GM. She watches players. One time I watched a player and I said, oh yeah, we should recruit her. And Amy said, we'll recruit her over my dead body. I look at more what the 5 players do together.
One of the things I wanted to know with your program, is it true that you left a high-performance machine in Ohio State that was rolling for, at the time, was considered maybe a clunker in the Stanford program? And if you did, why would you do that?
Why? I know. Yes, I did. I left a fabulous team with not 1 but 2 All-Americans and more great players. The talent was phenomenal, and at the time, I guess, when I look back, sometimes I think I shouldn't have done that, because it did take a while to get up and running at Stanford, but I really felt at the time it was before professional basketball for women, and it was at a time where I thought, this is the ultimate combination of great academics and great basketball, and I just felt this would be the ultimate challenge for me as a coach. To be able to win at Stanford would be, in some ways, a satisfaction that you couldn't have anywhere else. And this is a tremendous job, but there were times where I wondered, and a lot of coaches, in fact, texted me and said, you were crazy.
Congratulations again. I take it your mom, Rita, made it back safely to Colorado.
She did.
And you go out and get win number 1001 tomorrow night.
All right, that's what we're working hard to do. So hopefully, come on out and watch the game. It's going to be a great game.